What started as a cough turned into a nightmare for Corinne Hutton. She was diagnosed with acute pneumonia and septicemia and given a 5% chance of living. Defying all odds, she survived. However, surgeons were forced to amputate both her hands and legs below the knee. Corinne made a remarkably swift recovery, and within 4 months she was quite literally back on her feet, walking unaided on prosthetic legs. And she hasn't slowed down since. Aged 47, she is the first female quadruple amputee to scale Ben Nevis. She spared all to raise awareness for organ donation, mentored and inspired other amputees, and the single mum is hoping to be Scotland's first double hand transplant patient. This weekend, Corinne is taking her next big step as she prepares to compete in her first triathlon. Laura Makin-Isherwood, Good Morning Britain.
Well, Corinne is here now. I'm so pleased, because I don't present the programme very often, and here you are. It's like it's meant to be. I'm so pleased to see you again. It's been years. And also, of course, you thought you were going to be the star of the show this morning, Johnny Peacock. Having, you know, smashed everyone out of the water this weekend. You were absolutely brilliant. Congratulations.
Oh, cheers. No, I think when I saw Corinne was on and I saw how much she was doing, she kind of put me to shame.
No,
so.
But this is brilliant to have you both on. Corinne, so what madness are you about? I know you've done so much, haven't you? I remember seeing you climbed Ben Nevis is that you've done so much. What are you about to do?
I'm doing the AJB London London Triathlon tomorrow.
Why? I'm lying.
Have you done enough? Yeah. I have asked myself. I've got a friend who works with AJB, and they were good enough to give the charity Find Your Feet some free spaces, and they talked me into it really, and here I am.
So do you want some tips from a man who knows a thing or two?
I've been picking his brains already.
What would be the advice to someone taking on the challenge with the extra challenges that you have?
Don't do it. No, I think it's incredible.
He's just threatened by you.
Yeah.
You know,
he's trying to get you out of the fit playing field.
It's just genuinely incredible. I think you know what you need to do. And yeah, I think it's just keep going, you know.
Get on with it.
Exactly, yeah.
Cheers. Yeah, I'm excited about doing it. I've been nipping Johnny's brain there about the blades and the running, and I discovered I'm doing quite a short distance tomorrow, but it's still an awful lot more than Johnny does. So
a lot further than I do, yeah.
So you've got your book, Finding Your Feet, which is amazing. It's an amazing front cover, actually. I mean, you had a dramatic moment when your life was changed forever, which for many people would be completely flooring, and it would be hard enough just to get out of bed emotionally, let alone physically or anything from there on in. Why have you sort of gone at this next chapter of your life so hard and so fast?
Well, I think part of it is the original me. I don't think I'm that different, but having been through what you have, I knew I had a second chance at life. I knew I wasn't supposed to survive, and a lot of what I do is because it makes me feel alive. It makes other people who didn't expect me to be able to do it. It impresses them, and that makes me feel like this is a good second chance.
And it shows Rory, your lovely young boy, that actually mum is still mum, and that you're still there, you're still strong. You know, even though disability is seen as a weakness, actually you've turned it into an enormous mental strength.
It's so important to me. I don't want him to see the mum that is stuck at home and under the duvet or can't do. And we have a rule where he'll pull me up saying, "You just said you can't," when I meant I can't do it yet, or it'll take me longer, or you know, I'm not allowed to say I can't, and he knows you're not allowed to say I can't. So that really matters to me, that you're seen to push yourself, and he sees that.
And one of the things I think that, Johnny, you do, and all your other athletes that you perform along with, is give inspiration. Would you agree with that, Corinne?
Yeah.
The people that you can go on. That must be a great thing for you, along with the world records and the gold medals, to know that you're doing that.
Yeah, I think that is a massive bonus, but I think also, like, you inspire me, like, to see that, and I think that it's what all athletes have, but it's also someone like yourself has. It's that positive attitude, and it's like that, not looking at the negatives, it's looking at the positives, and it is looking at what can you achieve, and you're not even thinking about all those bad things. You just want to get out there, and I think that so many people sat at home, disabled or non-disabled, should take from that, you know, because everybody in their lives, it's all relative. Everyone has issues that they want to deal with, but...
Should we look at your winning moment on Sunday?
This will inspire you, Corinne.
This is inspiring to you, Corinne. Let's have a little look. So what goes through your mind then? Nothing to do with your disabilities?
Oh, that was the heat.
Yeah. Sorry, that's our failing moment, missing your winning moment. But when you are out there performing, do you think about your disability?
No.
So what's your focus that Corinne could take with her as well?
Well, I think when I'm in that situation, I'm completely focused on the race itself. You know, I've been training for years and years, and I guess, like yourself, I don't really see myself as disabled in that respect. You know, I train in the exact same program as an able-bodied sprinter. The training that I do is virtually no different to what a Olympic athlete would do. For example, my coach Dan Paff coached Donovan Bailey, an Olympic sprinter. The program that he gave Donovan Bailey is probably 99% similar to what I do.
Wow.
And he doesn't view me as any different. You know, I used to actually, when I was in the program, be like, oh, perhaps I can't do that because of my leg. And I think, like Rory, he'd say to me, yeah, you can. We'll just go and figure out a way to.
And if I were to say to you, Corinne, because I remember saying this to you a couple of years ago, are you still practising the piano? Which, with no hands, people would think I'd gone mad.
Yeah.
What does it mean?
When I was accepted to the hand transplant programme, they told me I must keep all my muscles working, and it's bizarre, but I've had such a good surgeon who took my hands, unfortunately, but he kept all the nerve endings and everything in there, so yeah, I can move every single finger
So when you're
individually.
practising your piano and you hold your hands out like that,
You can
that's
take
your
it closer.
brain.
It's incredible.
That's your brain telling your muscles to play the piano.
Just exactly as you're doing. I'm saying move your pinky, move your thumb, and it all moves.
And it all moves.
And that's all the preparation for if and when you were to become potentially the first person to have a double hand transplant here.
Right, well, in Scotland, yeah, it's been done now, but they weren't a match for me. I'm quite a hard match, so still waiting.
Still waiting.
But my goodness, nothing will stop you. Good luck tomorrow.
Thank you very much.
We are so proud of you and really backing you.
Thanks,
Good luck.
thanks, Ronnie.
Brilliant
Thanks
stuff. Thanks, Ronnie, too.
Yes. Very proud of you too. It must be amazing to win so big and come in and be outshone by someone else. And you're delighted to be outshone and training. It's lovely. It's lovely. That's what's so good about it. Competition.